questions and calls in Discord over at www.disrupt.id. That was Flight of the Flamingo. Crap, I messed up again. The one, the only Lucid.
Yo, what's happening, Jack? What's good, man? Nice to see you, or talk to you at least.
Bro, always good to talk to you. Got one question for you.
Yo, what's up?
Are you dreaming right now?
Always dreaming. Lucid is always dreaming. Are you dreaming?
You know, sometimes I think the real world is the dream. The dream is the real.
Yeah, it most probably is, to be honest with you, because like when you're dreaming, where are you?
You know, it's weird. I had a dream that I missed a flight, and then when I woke up, I missed my alarm.
Ooh, a lot of brain action happening there. But yeah, dude. Hey, I've been trying to join your channel like membership, but it's not letting. Is there like a link that I can press to like join the channel members?
Oh, on YouTube?
Because there's no no join button on my phone, and I can't. It's tough.
Not 100% sure.
You gotta find a way, dude. But yeah, man, how's it going? How's your hobby going? I mean, job, YouTube.
Well, it's been alright, man. I'm just going with the flow, you know. Trying to.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
So, being a YouTuber, one of the hardest parts isn't necessarily making the video, recording the video, you know, shooting it. The hardest part is thinking about it. So it's everything that leads up to when you press record. So what do you do as a YouTuber to stay creative? Because not gonna lie, don't mean to toot your horn, but you are probably one of the most creative YouTubers on the platform. What do you do to stay so creative and to keep coming out with videos that nobody expects?
Shucks, man, I appreciate that. I try to go about it methodically, so I'll just write down the different topics that I want to talk about or the different ideas that come, and then honestly, man, I pray a lot.
That's sweet.
I take it out of my own hands. I try not to lean on my own understanding. That makes sense.
Do you have any like ideas that come to you, like you're like, oh my god, there's no way that my brain thought of this? It has to be like something from the higher up?
Yeah, I mean, most of the ideas come in times where my mind is empty and clear.
Yeah.
And then it usually like builds up from that, right?
Yeah, definitely. And then you get the idea, and then you start to kind of formulate it and package it, like, because it's one thing to just have the video idea, but it's a whole nother thing, like, how am I going to present the idea that's in my brain and turn it into an MP4 file that's easily digestible, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's one of the most fun parts to me is like, yeah, when you have an idea and then you can sort of see it like coming together. It almost feels like you're just uncovering something that's already there at times.
Exactly.
What about you? What's your process like?
My process is pretty much the same way. Throughout the day, I'm always like, even if I'm not making videos, even if it's the weekend or whatnot, what's on my mind all the time is what's my next video. And I'll even like make a video, and the very next day I'll forget what my video was about because I'm so focused on thinking about what my next one is going to be. So it's a lot of thinking, and at times this happens very often, man, where I just my brain is just stuck, it just limited, and I can't create a new or I can't think about a new video idea. And I'll just sit down by myself and I will pray, I will meditate, and somehow this happens every single time miraculously. I don't know how, but a video always comes out of that.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. It's almost like walking along a path and like laying the steps down as you're walking through it. There you go.
Yeah, dude.
Do you real quick question? Do you read comments anymore? Because I've almost completely stopped reading comments.
That's a great question. I still do, but I shouldn't anymore. But like at the same time, so it's like a double-edged blade, comments, because like being a content creator, YouTuber, whatever it is, you really have to be like ignorant to what everybody says, otherwise you would just get destroyed. even like all the good and like all the bad and all the like criticism, you really like. So I still do read comments, but I find that there are certain times when you should and shouldn't read comments. Like when your video first drops, the only guys that are going to click on that notification and watch every single video the same second it drops are the OG supporters that truly love and support you, right? So those are the guys that I'm going to read their comment every single time. I'll read it, reply, heart it, and all that stuff. I'll give them all of the like attention because they're there for me like at all times. But then it gets to a point where like 3 or 4 months later, after the video drops, that's my phone, my bad. Like video drops, it's not always the same supporters that are going to be there. Sometimes it's going to be people saying nasty things or just things that are not beneficial to you. So what I'm personally trying to do, and I think you should do this as well, make sure that you're giving the love and attention to your real supporters, but at the same time distancing yourself from everybody that's just like a viewer that just pops in, says some stupid stuff or says whatever that's on their mind and then hops out. You want to just kind of put more weight into your real, like into the like genuine supporters' comments, just so you aren't leaving them out.
Yeah definitely. It's weird because it's like it almost feels so unnatural to release something and then have like an instant forum where people are like critiquing what you've created.
That's very true. I was thinking about it too. I'm actually posting a video about like, and this has been on my mind for a long time, but like how unnatural is it to even be like live streaming for you right now? Like as part of the human species, like as our brains designed to be live streaming inside of a bedroom that nobody's in, speaking to thousands of people at the same time though? Like, is that natural?
Yeah, definitely not. It's like a monkey being able to just like transmit to all the other monkeys.
Yeah, literally, dude. It's so like, I don't know. It's so new because I was thinking about it from like a third person point of view. Like if I'm live streaming, right? And let's say for an example, I have like a ton of viewers, like 10,000 viewers. But in real life, there's nobody around me within like a 700-foot radius, right? But there's also 10,000 people watching me from their houses. But I'm not getting like, my real relationships are becoming an illusion because the only thing that I'm interacting with is some HTML on like a text screen, you know? So I'm not sure how natural that is for us, like mental health wise. I've been thinking about that a lot.
Yeah. I think as a whole though, I always take the optimistic route. Like we're pretty adaptable. So like even though social media and like this instant communication is like pretty unnatural and it has a negative effect, I think, on the psyche, I think we are, as we progress more into it, like I think we are figuring out how to find the balance more just as a species as a whole.
Yeah, that is true. I should think about it more optimistically as well. And also, like, there's never been a time in history where you can just press go live and speak to people that support you from around the globe. So that's also like, that kind of balances it out big time.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Yeah, dude. Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Hey, it's always a pleasure chatting, man. Thanks for tuning in.
I appreciate you, bro. Take care, man. See you, chat. Peace.
Great vibes by Lucid. YouTube channel right there. Highly recommend checking out his videos. Great topics. Great conversations. Folks, if you're listening to VR Radio, we got one last track that we're going to play.